Alright, hi everyone, welcome back to another video. So today guys, I'm gonna, in the beginning of this video, I'm gonna explain to you the tutorial how to do perfectly the dip, so the dipping movement. And then I'm gonna show you a very quick routine. It's gonna be a 10-minute drills, 10 minutes drill, and he's gonna be alternating between dips and dips on parallel bars, dips on bar and dip in push-ups, right? Now, how to do a dip. Now, this is a very common calisthenic exercise, and I've seen so many people doing it wrong. Even elite athletes, they do it wrong in order to make it easier, in order that they can do more reps. Now, what's the main biomechanics of this movement? You are on something, so either a straight bar, right, or parallels, and you wanna let your body fall, so the gravity is gonna actually act here. You wanna control this movement, but gravity is actually pulling you down. And then when you're gone deep enough, you're gonna then push up. So it's like a pushing movement, all right? Now, what people gets wrong is the fact that the shoulders position must always be fixed. So the shoulder joint shouldn't do this. If when you're doing dips, your shoulders are moving towards the front when you're dipping down, and they're moving back down, backwards when you're dipping up, then that means that you're doing something wrong. The shoulder must be fixed, so the shoulder shouldn't move. The shoulder should stay in the same position as you do the exercise, and that ensures that first of all you're doing most of the work with your pecs and not with your shoulders. You don't want to train your shoulders with dips. You don't want to train your chest. You want to train your triceps, right? You also, of course, you're gonna end up activating and training your anterior delt, but that's not the main focus of this exercise. And second thing, by keeping the shoulders fixed in a good position, you can actually have a safer dip, a safer exercise. You're not gonna have any of this rounding movement, all right, with the shoulder, with the bone here pushing towards the front, towards the capsule, and under a ton of loading stress. For example, here, you have all your body weight right here, right? So that's not what you want to do. You remember, you need to train smartly, because you want to train for your whole life. You don't want to train just when you're young, and then when you're like 30 or 40 years old, you're going to end up having pain in your shoulder because of that. So remember, train smart, not just train for reps. Don't train just for be able to do something or a challenge, but train smartly. Now, the shoulders are always related to the scapulas. Now, the scapulas throughout any pushing movement, so it's not just dips, but any pushing movement, even push-ups, should always be retracted, so like this. So you should always try to squeeze your scapulas right together. That's going to help you to open up the chest, so stretch the pecs so that you can then use them more, right? So that's the first thing. And then not only retracted, but they're pressed. So your scapulas might not be like this. So you don't want to contract them, retract them, and then having them like this. So with your shoulders close to your ears, but you want to actually pull them back, right down. So back and down. So that's how your scapulas should be throughout the entire dipping movement, even push-ups, right? So any pushing movement. Anytime that you lose this position, and therefore your scapulas start tilting forward, and therefore your shoulders come forward, that means that you're lacking either strength or you're lacking flexibility to do the exercise properly. So you need to work on those things. And therefore, when you're doing dips, the first thing that you should do here is really, when you are on the parallel bars, you should try to push yourself as far away as possible from the bar. So really trying to retract the scapulas and then depress them. So really pushing you away from the bars. Then as you have acquired that fixed position, you want to then do the dip. Now the dip is important also your trunk. So what are you doing, not just with your arms, with your body? If your body is staying straight, you can see that you cannot really go any deep. Like going deeper like this is already gonna your body, in order to be able to do the movement, is going to have to turn the shoulders towards the front, right? So if you want to keep your shoulders safer like that, you need to tilt forward. And when your whole body actually tilts forward, you can see that your shoulders are still fixed, because here is your trunk that is moving. my shoulder is not moving here. But you can see that now, because I'm leaning forward, I can actually move my arms a little bit closer to 90 degrees. So my arm here is closer to parallel to the ground. See? So if I'm staying straight, I cannot go any deeper like this without losing my form. If I lean forward, you can see that I'm much closer to 90 degrees. And that's it. So that's the trick, guys. It's not very difficult, but you need to think about it, you need to concentrate, and you need to not have any compromises. You know, so many athletes, even elite athletes, because they want to do many reps, because they just want to train, you know, and they want to reach, I don't know, 300 dips, 500 dips, 1000 dips, whatever. They are gonna use every single compensation, every single muscle possible in order to do the exercise and to get less tired. And figure what? The body, when you're moving the shoulders towards the front, actually makes this exercise easier, right? So it's easier, but at the same time can be bad for your shoulders in the long term. So it's not just if you're training for 5 or 10 years, it's gonna be bad. If you keep on training like this, you may end up having problems on your shoulders. So I'm gonna show you right now here on the bar 2 examples, all right, of how to do the perfect dip. And I'm gonna show you the straight body position and then the forward body position, depending on how deep you're gonna go with your arms. So let's go. So this is the straight body position. So you keep your body straight like this. You just focus on, as I said before, scapulas retracted down, and then you just dip without losing your scapulas, right? As much as you can. And then you wrap out. So down and up, down and up, down and up. So you can see that my range of motion is not actually very large, because if I want to keep a good position and I don't have that flexibility, for example in my chest especially, so I can't really stretch the chest that much without losing my shoulder position, I can't really go that deeper. So I reach, I don't know, maybe 60 degrees, 70 degrees here, and then I have to push up. Now if instead you're more focused on like reaching with your arms 90 degrees, right, then you need to lean forward. So you need to do this. Right? So first of all, fix your scapulas. Then what you're gonna do is you're gonna lean forward like this. So just move your body as you would like to, like almost fall towards your face, right? Like this. And then from here, all right. And as you could see there, because my whole body is leaning forward, because of the increased amount of tilt, I can actually, by keeping my arm in the same position, see here, my arm, if I just lean forward, see that now my arm is 90 degrees. Sorry, here. I hope that you guys can see. So this is by having my body straight. If I just lean forward with whole my body, you can see that now it's almost 90 degrees, and I haven't even moved my shoulder. So it's just leaning forward with your whole body allows you to reach that number, 90 degrees. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So that's the tutorial for the dip. So I hope you guys are gonna understand this. I'm gonna start training smart. I'm gonna start training in the correct way. Now that being said, I'm gonna now place the phone right here. All right, should be good. And I'm gonna show you a 10-minute drill, as I said before. So it's gonna be alternating between dips, push-ups, and also holds. All right. So I'm gonna start from 15 reps. It's gonna be 15 dips, 15 seconds hold, then 15 push-ups, 15 seconds hold, then 10 dips, 10 seconds hold, 10 push-ups, 10 seconds hold. All right, like that. So from 15, 10, 5, then 5 again, 10 and 15, and that's it. So the challenge is trying to complete everything under 10 minutes or in 10 minutes. And yeah, so let's go. I hope that you guys can see I'm gonna do the dips right here, right? And then push-ups, I'm gonna do them right here. You should be able to at least see the platform, so you guys can see when I do push-ups, right? That should be it. All right, and yeah, so let's start here. And go. 15, and then hold. Remember here, very important, the hold with the correct shoulder position. All right, so that's 15 seconds, then 15 push-ups. And then 15 seconds hold, also in the bottom position. So those were 15. Now it's 10. All right. So 10 and 10 seconds hold. All right. 10 push-ups. All right, 10 seconds hold. And 10. All right. Ooh. So now it's 5 reps and 5 seconds hold. All right. Ooh. 5. And 5. All right, so that's halfway through, guys. That's 2 minutes and 40 seconds, so that's actually pretty fast. And yeah, now it's the way up. So it's 5 again dips, 5 push-ups with the same amount of time for the hold, then 10 and then 15. All right, so let's go. All right, 5. 5. 5. Oh, it's getting hot. Ooh. All right, I'm getting hot. All right. Ooh. So now it's 10. So 10 is gonna be, I'm gonna always try to do them unbroken, so that's why I'm resting a little bit more. All right, 10. Always trying to keep the shoulders in a good position. And now 10 seconds hold. All right, 10. I'm counting 10, so I don't know if that's exactly 10 seconds. All right, 10. Halfway through the total time. All right, 10. So that's 10 reps. Now it's just the last one. So it's 15 dips, 15 seconds hold, 15 push-ups, 15 seconds hold, and that's it. So it's 5 minutes and a half. So I'm pretty happy that especially at the beginning I was able to go very fast. So yeah, that's why I have so much time left. All right, so now it's 15. And by the way, the same things I said at the beginning for the dip on bar apply for the dip on straight bar. It's just the same. Remember, not flaring out with the elbows, keeping your scapulas retracted down, shoulders back, and then remember to, you know, when you feel like you can't go deeper anymore without bringing your shoulders to the front, that means that you have gone deep enough. So that's pretty much it. All right, 15, let's go. All right, 15. I'm keeping my body straight, as you can see. I'm not leaning much forward, and therefore I'm like, when I'm going down, I'm not going lower than this. So that's it. Now 15 seconds hold. Okay. Ooh. Now 15 push-ups. All right. All right. 15. Ooh. And then 15 seconds hold. All right. Let's go. All right, and 15, and that's it. That's the workout, guys. So that's the tutorial plus this very quick routine. So I completed it in 8 minutes and 15 seconds. So yeah, that was it, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Try it out, and see ya. Bye bye.